What's going on, guys? Bashar2 here, Amazon, a BS seller and mentor. In today's video, we'll be talking about online arbitrage. So today is actually day 4 of arbitrage. As I've been saying for the past week or so, this whole week we're veering off from private labeling, and we're only going into arbitrage. So this is kind of where we're at right now. We're only at arbitrage. So in today's video, we'll be talking about online arbitrage, and exactly just some websites that I use, where I go, and how I do it, and things like that. So let me just go ahead and title this. So online arbitrage. Cool. Let's see here. Comments. Pin comment. Okay, cool. All right, awesome. So, so this is kind of today's subject here. This is what we'll be talking about. So if you guys have any questions, please go ahead and drop them in the comments below. If there is anything that you guys want to add to my conversation as I'm talking, I am live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So that you guys want to add or are not clear about, please drop them in the comments. I'll go about the video. I'll if there are any comments or any questions, I'll answer them. But then after that, what I'll do is I'll actually go back and then type the answers under the questions. That way, if you guys are watching this in replay, you guys don't have to go through the whole video just to get, you know, if that question relates to you or whatnot. So you guys are not going through the whole thing to get the gist of the answer. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this right now. So online arbitrage, once again, as I was explaining earlier or past couple of days, you know, what arbitrage is pretty much, let's kind of go over, you know, an overview again. It is pretty much locating a product in a market and then selling it in a different market for a profit, right? This is pretty much what it means. Now, retail arbitrage, as I explained in the past couple of days, it's going to a retail store, like usually the big box stores are best at that. I personally like Walmart. I like Home Goods. I remember last year, right around the holidays, around Christmas, and well, actually, right around Christmas, me and my fiance at the time, we actually banked on a lot of dolls, and it was specifically 2 different kinds of dolls. It was one brand, I think it was called Madame Alexandria or something like that, Alexander or something like that. So it was specifically that brand, but in particularly 2 dolls. It was a pink and a purple. We sold a lot of the pink. I remember we were buying 40, 50 at a time. There is 6 or 7 Home Goods within a 10, 15-mile radius of where we live. So we would literally, at least twice a week, we would drive to all those stores. They would get new shipments on Fridays. So we'll split them because they were, you know, sometimes it would take us 3-4 hours, and then she worked and I also worked at the time. So what we would do is we would split them into different days. You know, we'll go like midweek, you know, to one, and then end of the week to the other set, you know, 3 and 4, whatever. But we would be sending 40, 50 every week, you know, and we were making like $15 profit per unit. We were buying them for 20 bucks, selling them for 50, you know? So it was pretty awesome, right? So, I mean, here's the thing. Retail arbitrage is cool. You know, you get to go, you get to touch the stuff, you get to shop for it, you get to see exactly what's going on. A lot of times you might be able to find more things in store, but here's the problem. You are limited to only what it is that you are seeing in front of you, only what it is that is available in store, right? Everything else really is going to be, you know, online, or everything else is real, because the problem is like the problem we had with Home Goods. I love Home Goods. I know my wife loves it because it's you know, it's all about, you know, stuff that you use for the home and stuff. I mean, every time we go in there for one item, we come out with a cart full. But anyways, the thing about Home Goods, which I don't even know how a company that large and has, you know, gotten to that point, they still don't do it. They do not inventory. They don't have a system. So if you go up to the cash register and say, I have this item, can you please check if you guys have more of it? They won't be able to tell you. If you ask, can you please check to see if other stores have it? They won't be able to tell you because they do not do inventory. Literally, you go in there and it's I mean, everything is all over the place, right? You just literally have to dig, you know? And this is how we found the products. So that was the problem, you know, with that store. Now, other stores, that shouldn't be the problem because, you know, everybody else, at least from what I know, inventories, especially at Walmart, Target, things like that. So let's say if you found one good product, you can go up to the cash register and say, hey, do you guys have this specific or particular product elsewhere in different stores, whatever? And then they'll be able to tell you. But the thing is, you are only, you know, you're only having access to the products where you are right now. So if you go to you know, Walmart located at 1234, you know, Main Street in Oklahoma, you know, you're only able to view what this particular store's product are. Right now, if they tell you that there is, you know, let's say you're buying something and then, you know, you only found 5 units of it, but they're telling you there's another 50 units in a Walmart in California where you can't drive there. You're not going to fly there, right? Your profits are just not that large. So that's the issue. But the good thing with online arbitrage is that first, and that's the thing about me and what I like is I like to, you know, the reason why I stopped, you know, I went from retail into online business is because I like the convenience. I like to be able to work from anywhere in the world using just my computer and my internet. And that's the thing about it, right? Which is why I am, you know, doing online business rather than, you know, owning a restaurant, rather than owning a store, whatever the case may be, right? Or there's a lot of people that actually buy from Alibaba and sell on their brick and mortar. You know, it's just like they're their own mini Amazon, you know, or something like that. Let's say, you know, you can always go and like open a place by the beach, you know, and like especially here in San Diego, I can go buy me a, you know, rent me a little store, you know, for 10, 15, 20 grand. I can, you know, open a very nice little store that, you know, people come and buy souvenirs from and whatnot. And I can be, you know, buying all my stuff from China for dirt cheap. Again, you know, getting container shipped over and whatnot. But, you know, I'd rather sit home or be anywhere if I want to go on vacation. If I want to go on, you know, I don't want to employ my time in order for me to gain money, in order for me to earn money. I want passive income. I want income where, you know, I can log into my computer if I'm in Australia or if I'm in America or if I'm in Brazil or if I'm in Asia or if I'm in anywhere and do the same type of work if I was home or if I was at work or if I was anywhere, right? And that's the cool thing and that's the convenient thing about it, which is why I love online business. So what I do is I go on a website. So once again, in tomorrow's video, so today is going to be an overview about what online arbitrage is, how you could do it and whatnot, what to look for. Tomorrow, I'll actually be showing you guys exactly websites and how I do it and whatnot. And then also after I'm done with this, I'll be posting a video on my YouTube channel so you guys can go and check it out. But anyways, guys, so aside from that, what I do is there are websites. And literally, it's the same thing. And instead of going to Walmart, the actual store, you just go to walmart.com. And instead of going to Target, the physical store, you just go to target.com. Now, here are the pros and cons. So on the good side is that, you know, you don't have to drive there. You're not spending your gas. You're not spending your time. You could be doing something else. You could be multitasking. You know, you could be, you know, I could be running a search on my computer for other stuff while you know, while that's happening. I could be, you know, researching for products online to sell on arbitrage. You know what I mean? And instead, the on the bad side is I'm only limited to whatever the websites have sometimes, and a lot of times the stores will have more clearance stuff, you know what I mean? Because every single store will have its own clearance section, you know what I mean? But a lot of times I've been to 3, 4, 5 different places within a day and not found one product, you know what I mean? So there are pros and cons. It's just, you know, I keep saying pros and cons. So it all depends on exactly what do you like, what do you prefer, you know what I mean? So aside from that, really, that is pretty much it. This is how, you know, how you do it. So you go to a website like Toys R Us, like Walmart.com, like Target.com, like whatever the case may be. And there are tools that will, you know, help you minimize the amount of work, minimize the amount of hours that you put in. And I'll be actually going into that tomorrow and showing you guys exactly how I do it and what I do. So once again, guys, Basharka to your Amazon and BSL mentor. I didn't get any questions here. If you guys have any questions after I end the feed, I'll be ending the feed here pretty soon. Go ahead and drop them in the comments below. I'll be going back and, and answering all your questions. I'll be typing them up. If you want to inquire about my mentoring program, be sure that you guys send me a private message, or just, post on my wall, or just anywhere asking me about it. And I'll be more than happy to actually, answer your questions, make sure that you guys are well informed. Just as I've been explaining in the past couple of days, I just actually launched my mentorship program, which is, without buying the course for $400 or $399, you can subscribe for $40 and I get to become your mentor. I answer your questions. I make sure that all of your products are analyzed. Make sure that, you are up to speed on everything. If there's any new updates with Amazon or whatnot, which they always do, right? There's always that. And make sure there's somebody there for you to answering your questions. Aside from that, really, for my mentor, the full mentor program, the full course, it is $399. If you go and do a one-time payment, I am offering a limited time promo code for $85 off, which is Bashar85, BASHAR85. And that is about to end probably after Easter. So that would be something that you guys want to jump on right away. Also, another thing, if you guys want a payment plan, I am offering that also. So over 3 different payments, you actually can pay your course. So instead of paying one-time fee, now you'll be paying the full, $399. You won't be getting the $85 discount, but it is a payment plan. Many of you that don't have a whole lot of money to start off with, but the first payment you make, you get to enjoy the course and everything that comes with it, my mentorship, all that stuff. So aside from that, guys, Bashar to here, Amazon to be a seller mentor. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. I'll be ending the feed here pretty soon, posting a video in just a few minutes. What time is it? 9:15. So probably by 10 o'clock, the video will be up, and it will be about online arbitrage. So be sure to check it out. Guys, once again, Bashar to here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video, and you all have a great day.